Yo, I'm a little under the weather, guys. You'll have to bear with me on this one. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that name. GT. I'm just gonna call you GT. Thanks for stopping by, and for that Morgan Sackett fun fact. I don't know why I needed to know that, but I guess now I do. If it sounds like there's something in my mouth, it's because there is. It's a lozenge. My throat has been very beat up today. This is it. This is the end. It's all over. It's downhill from here. Yeah, we're gonna try to do something. But admittedly, might be a bit of a shorter stream. So, shameless plug-in, leave your follow now while you can, so that you get notifications when I come back on later. Because I have a feeling I'm going to get sick over the weekend, and I'm probably not going to be able to speak. I'm hoping I can make it to the weekend, that's the plan. But as of right now, my voice is, it's getting a little rough. I'm hoping it gets better. I'm hoping that it's nothing major, but it's quite possible that I will get more sick tomorrow, and you probably won't see me. Oh no, his voice problems. It's very true, very true. My lozenge is already out. I have to grab another one. That's why I figured I would do what any person with a bad voice does, and I would go hassle animals in the woods. Because I don't have to talk to them. Or maybe I do. Here, dear. Here, dear, dear, dear. But yeah, it is quite possible that I will be out of commission for the next couple of days. Here, dear, come for some grass. I mean, yeah, like that's the plan. I plan on just hassling some deer or other wildlife. Look, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how to play the game. I probably won't learn how to play the game, but my God, I'm gonna shoot anything that moves. Like a true God-given American. I mean, yeah. It was, it just seemed like an interesting game to play. Even people? Even people. Especially people. I don't want them stealing my animal. I mark that. I'm the only hunter in these parts. Man, that would be very interesting if that was a thing you could do. I know the game is multiplayer, but I don't think it's like open lobby. Maybe it is. I have no idea. I mean, yeah, like if I bump into a person, I'll try to throw a pot shot at him. Look, he knew that I was hunting here. He should have found somewhere else. But yeah, there's a very good chance that this will be the last stream of the week, because I felt kind of my throat was definitely sketchy yesterday, because I was coughing, and today it just got worse. So I'm assuming tomorrow it'll get even worse. So yeah, there's a possibility that This will be it. Alms. Alms for the infirmed. Go out with a bang, literally, because you're shooting animals. That is the goal. Plus, it gives me a reason to shut up sometimes. In case I have to jostle this lozenge in my mouth. Unless you just want to hear, like, a hard candy thingamajig. I don't know what you would... Because a lozenge isn't candy, but it's like... It's got the same kind of texture as one. You just hear that clacking in my mouth because I'm like... But yeah. I'm hoping it'll kind of like pass over. But let's be honest. You know, I don't know what kind of sick I am, but I'm going to have like some sort of coughing or sore throat. And I'm going to be over here like, I'm here to hunt animals. I'll have to crank up the sensitivity on the mic. Colds aren't that nice. I don't even know if it's cold, because, well, I don't know. Do you get a fever with a cold? It's very possible. It's definitely very, nasal oriented. You know, scratchy nose. Lots of sneezing. Mild hacking cough. I look up symptoms. Achy muscles and bones. My bones. No, I don't feel that bad. Low grade fever is what they... Watering eyes. What the heck's happening? You're just like lying on the ground. I actually think you can, just not a super one. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. It's like, I don't think I've ever had like a fever with a cold. Usually it is just like, you just feel kind of bad. And you're just like, well, nuts. And sadly for streaming, I have to speak. And so it is kind of that situation of like, as much as I feel okay if my voice goes out, it's gonna be really awkward to try to continue. That's when you read too much WebMD and let it run away with your imagination. Oh yeah, the symptom after achy muscles and bones is cancer. You have cancer. Google for your sneezing and you have cancer. Why do I have watering eyes? You have cancer. Why do I have a fever? Cancer. Stuffy nose? Cancer. I thought it was just a mild cold. No, you have cancer. That'd be some freaky cancer. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm no doctor, as you may be noticing, but I don't think watering eyes is a symptom. Or your brain is leaking out your nose, which is apparently a thing. I feel like if your brain's leaking out your nose, you have bigger problems. Like, screw the cancer part, you got, like, your brain's been scrambled. I mean, I guess if you're, like, I don't know. Like, you see some pretty freaky accidents. Where, like, people's, like, nasal passages get, like, obliterated because they like snorted, you know, weird stuff. So I guess anything's possible. Anything can come out your nose if you try hard enough. I think it's spinal fluid though, to be exact. My spine's leaking out my nose. What do you even like how do you even diagnose that? Like, I guess to be fair, I've never had to deal with my own spinal fluid, but like, it's like, hey, this doesn't look normal. One guy had a runny nose, went to a doctor, and they diagnosed brain spinal fluid. That's a very weird series of events. I had a runny nose, so I went to a doctor and they told me my spine's leaking out my nose. And like the events that led up to that, you know, like what the heck even caused it? Like, I have no idea. But yeah, I just thought I'd give the heads up for anybody that's looking forward to the streams, because there's a very good possibility that with me getting sick, I might not be able to speak tomorrow or the day after. It's already getting a little rough. I can feel the scratchiness. This lozenge is not doing its work. It's stopping me from coughing though, which is nice. Can't remember the rest, just made me paranoid with every runny nose. Is this spinal fluid out my nose? I'd like to think that there's like other symptoms with that though. You know? Like that feels like a kind of thing that you're like, my head hurts, like, or something, or like, I don't know, achy back, like, I don't know what. That doesn't feel like something that's just like, oh, I have a runny nose and that's it. That feels like you got something else going on. But again, I ain't no doctor. If you got a runny nose and you're worried about your spinal fluid coming out your nose, you know, get that checked out. It was like cold symptoms that wasn't going away. Ah. I mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense. You're like, oh, I've had this issue for like a month. I don't know. It's the longest time that I've had a cold. Usually they're about like a week or two, which would definitely suck. In this scenario for myself. I'm hoping that I don't miss that many days. But obviously, again, it's all kind of determining on how much I can speak at any given time. Because yeah, if I can't speak, it becomes a little difficult. But I mean, if things leak out my nose, I'll wonder if it's my spine. But I suppose we should transition on over to hunting something. I don't know what we're hunting, to be honest. Look, I got no clue what's going on. This was a little bit of like out of the blue kind of pick for me, because again, like I've been trying to like mod Oblivion and Morrowind at the same time, which sucks. Because some part of me does want to do a bit of a run through with that, but I was like, I don't have it set up yet. So instead, I think I got all the settings figured out. I do have tutorials on, but I think I should be okay. So yeah, I don't know how to do anything in this game in terms of controls, but I figured, hey, this is a good time to learn. This guy's already a good choice. Look at that face. This guy hates being here. This guy does not want to be here at all. Just look at that furrowed brow, that stance. A true gruff hunter. Yeah, like, let's see, what other options we got? Like, this guy's too happy to be here. Like, look at that face. That guy is a pretty good option too. He hates being here too. Yeah, he's a good middle ground. He's getting there. This just looks like the other guy, but his soul hasn't been destroyed yet. Look at that. Just, woo. Just looks like he melted. And then you have this guy who's, again, very happy to be here. Also, if you can't change that outfit, you're going to a lake, you're wearing all white, the other hunters are gonna make fun of you. It's a fashion statement, okay? Nah, we have to play this guy. We have to. I think this is just, yeah, this is like the DLC zones. Which there is a lot, but hey, if we're into it, maybe I'll swing. Maybe I'll swing some DLCs. But right now, I need to learn the basics. I need to be as much of a psychopath as I can in the Layton Lake District, providing hunters from all over the world with a taste of the untamed wild, with few traces of civilization. So no one will hear you when the true hunt begins. Located in the Pacific Northwest, the area is predominantly covered by spruce, larch, and aspen forests, rocky mountain slopes, and marshlands in between. Plan your hunting trip carefully before taking on the most sought-after game like the moose, the black bear. Can I get eaten? Look, I came here to hunt things, not to get hunted. The Roosevelt elk, the white-tailed deer, the coyote, and the black-tailed deer. Am I gonna get hunted by a bear? I would prefer not to.
You made it here in one piece. Welcome to the untamed wild. Name's Colton Locke, but everyone calls me Doc. I'm the warden up here, and I know just about every...
Are you an actual doctor, or is this like
I
self-proclaimed?
heard this is your first time in the Pacific Northwest and Lake District. Well, this here's the best hunting reserve you'll find in 100 miles. I've been hunting here my whole life.
Is there a little deer just right
place
ahead of me? Is that what I'm seeing right there? Am I crazy? I pull out a can of mace.
There's a lot to discover.
How the heck do I pull out a gun? Oh, there we go.
Let's see what you can do.
I'm sorry. Oh, I was about to say, like, all I have is a butt. It's alive. I guess I did shoot it in the butt. Well, that was easy already. So right now the HUD is, I do have a few things. Like tutorial. And things like that. Find information on animals. Da, 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 da. I'm sure I'll have to, like, do this repeatedly to actually learn. But man, there's just a deer right in front of you. I could have probably, you know, I could have wheeled around. Examine the tracks. Blood splatter, no organs hit just now. Yeah, I hit it in the butt, that's why. Makes me wonder, is it, like, surely it would have bolted pretty far. I'm not talking about, you know. But is it wounded?
White-tailed deer are often slightly bigger than the blacktail, but they're quicker to flee if they sense danger.
Well, I shot it in the butt, so, you know. It sensed a lot of danger. Man, I wonder if there's a way to turn that off, because, like, that feels kind of redundant.
Fast out here, but not when on a hunt. The animals will hear you coming a mile away.
true. I should probably be a little slower.
Stay low when you're stalking an animal to avoid being seen.
I don't even know where it is. I think it went all the way up. Maybe. Who knows? I'll take the extra hints right now, but again, I know that's going to get a little old. Fresh droppings. Warning call.
There. Use your binoculars to get a closer look.
Am I gonna frickin' shoot some wolves? Where the heck do I find my binoculars? Where the heck are my binoculars? There. It feels like it's already getting dark. Guess that's just cloud coverage. Yeah, I can spot that animal all right. You spot that animal? Very easy.
You'll find coyotes all over the reserve, so they're not the most difficult to hunt. They're pack animals, so they respond well to collars, but they can also get aggressive when alerted. So be careful.
Hey, I like those odds. I don't know how much of a drop there is. I held my breath for too long. I held my breath for too long. Whoops. I keep pulling out the pistol. Traveling.
Be sure to aim for its vital organs. Heart and lung shots mean quicker kills, less painful.
I think I hit something. Maybe. Maybe not. I see 3. I think there were 3. I don't think I hit anything.
Listen, did you hear that? Calls are really helpful when locating an animal.
Yeah, I'm hearing like a bear now. Did I hit anything?
Careful. The underbrush can be a bit noisy this time of year. If an animal hears you approaching, you better believe it'll turn tail and run. Or worse.
We need to go after the deer that I shot first. I'm pretty sure I missed the coyote. Yeah. They just immediately, pooped the moment I shot. Let's see. I think they just straight up, yeah.
Sounds like Richard's gonna need a helping hand.
I don't know who Richard is. Should I know a Richard? Should I care for this Richard?
Sorry, we got this full-blown survivalist fella living out here all year round. Richard Hope. He got in a bit of trouble, it seems. I can fill you in on the details later.
Yeah, apparently I lost all. Okay. This is something. Nope. Now we're just back to square one. Oh my god. Turns out. I guess, yeah, probably
I noticed
gone.
you're after moose. Tough animals, I tell you.
Or no, yeah, that's a moose.
Be sure to bring the right caliber weapon to bring them down. And while their eyesight ain't too good, their smell is. So keep your scent and the wind in mind.
Look, I'm just looking for whatever I can. And right now, I seem to have completely lost the deer I was looking for. Okay, here we go. Now we're back onto something. Bleed rate very low. Man. Honestly, though, if it wasn't for these footprints, I probably wouldn't see anything. Yeah, no. We need to follow the footprints. Look, if I just hunted for like the next 24 hours, it'll eventually have to bleed out. Problem is that now it's probably going to start mixing in with others. Because if this is a feeding spot, I mean, yeah, with the odds that I bump into it. Yeah, no. We're gonna hunt this thing to the ends of the earth. We will find this. So it, like, ran into a tree. Okay. We're starting to catch back on. We're starting to catch back on. We're just doing terribly. I had a good strong start with a deer literally on my lap. And instead of taking advantage of it, the turkeys. Yeah, I don't think I'm anywhere close to this thing. Look, it bolted. It bolted hard. Let's be honest. We're never gonna find it again. Only until we hit the very ends of the road where we gotta find this thing. I mean, we gotta be, like, it's gotta be slowing down eventually. At this rate, it is going to just bleed out. So, yeah, walk somewhere through here. More calls. Yeah, it's still going. Then again, maybe I'm being too loud. I mean, I've stopped sprinting, but, look, I shot it in the butt. It's bleeding out slowly. But I can't keep going forever. Guess I should use the binoculars more. There's absolutely nothing here. Nothing. All's quiet out in the wilds. At this point, I probably should just be sprinting. Got blood. We got footprints. Warning calls. Just, very angry turkeys. I ain't after you, turkey. Animals will be scared if they see, smell, or hear you. They start to flee. Fleeing animals will run until they feel safe. They'll remain vigilant for a period of time. Are you like trying to throw me a heads up? Because I could use a heads up. I need all the help I can get. Well, that's something.
Gentle now. Take a deep breath to steady your aim.
Yeah, instead I shoot a turkey out of the air or something. I think this thing is still going. It crossed a train track, which doesn't seem good for a hunting area. There's a moose. Look, I have a feeling I can't tango with the moose. I have a sneaking suspicion. I could always give it a shot, though. You know, at this point, what do we have to lose? Pretty sure it already ran off.
It's bleeding, so that's a hit. Follow the blood trail to find it. Shouldn't have gone far.
Look, that's what we said about the friggin' what we said about the other deer. There's so many tracks. It's pretty far down. Nope. No organs hit. Apparently, I can't hit organs at all. I thought I was aiming for the chest. You know, center of mass, lungs situation. Turns out. Now, admittedly, pretty sure I don't have the right caliber gun, because he did yell at me about that. But I mean, come on. What the heck was that? I'm assuming something's over there. I'll take the tips and hints for the first handful of hunts that we come up with. I'll just pull out the pistol. Old Faithful. What are the odds that it's actually over there? I guess pretty high. It seems to be pointing in all directions. I have to be extremely quiet. Slow. I have to hunt this moose. I have to redeem myself. Even if it takes this entire stream. I don't see nothing. I'm over here being sneaky, and we just figure out that it's like miles away from me. Couldn't be any further from me. The heck is this green blip? Alright. Oh. Let's see. I have no idea what this is, but hey, it's something. Build? Oh, I guess I could build a, you know, the whole hunter's nest situation. Nah, I'm not just gonna sit around. You have to keep going. Let's see. So, it's kind of pointing me in that direction. This moose man is friggin' running. Take a breather. Surely there has to be some sort of boundary. Eventually you'll hit some sort of, you know, game-breaking invisible wall. And I'll be there to capitalize on it. Instead, I'm just gonna get lost in the woods. I just become a wild man. Nope. Over the hill is, gotta be something. Instead, it'll just be chilling on top of the hill. Can I cheese it with the binoculars? I don't think. This thing has probably ran so far, and I'm taking this so slow. We're never catching up to it again. We're never gonna see another animal again. If I just keep shooting animals in the butt. Bunch of warning calls from ducks. The ducks are threatening me now. Even they think they're better than me. Ah, those were old. So yeah, I think I am traveling slower. I'm traveling much slower than it's running, so yeah. We will most likely lose it. I'm assuming. Though it hit water. You can only run for so long. Very tenacious. The psycho hunter. Nothing. Just a bunch of angry ducks. Now it's telling me that It went into the water. It just swam across. What are the odds that I can shoot this duck? Probably very low. Apparently, I can't hit any vital organs on any animal, so yeah. Probably extremely low that I were to hit anything small and in the air. Guess yeah, just go in a straight line. I think we lost it. The moose wins another day. Oh, well, it's something. I mean, they're old. Again, the thing is packed up and moved to a different country at this point. We just full sprint at it, surely. It's gotta be getting weaker. It's just gotta be. Psycho killer. I mean, yeah, like, seem to have like gone kind of nuts here. It started to walk. Mercani, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Hope you enjoy the stream. And it is a good time to follow too. Because like I was saying earlier, pretty sure I'm catching some sort of cold, and you're gonna need to catch those notifications for when I go live for the next couple days, because they might be up in the air. But thank you for the follow. Gonna hunt this moose down. Must find. I mean, it's walking. It's moving slower. So I'd like to think that I should be able to catch up. Oh, I think that's me rubbing up against the branch. Which is a good detail. I dig that. It has... There's more deer. Did it cross? That better not be you. It did. It did move countries. How dare you? Well, I have a... I mean, that can't be mine. I mean, to be fair, I can barely see it. But I'm pretty sure mine had horns and that one doesn't. I stressed it out so much. It lost its horns. No, I'm... Is this where I could, Nah. I'm trying to stick with one. I mean, so far, that's been my biggest, flaw, is that it's just like... I just see one, and I'm just like, huh. I just see something. Then again, maybe that's what you're supposed to do. You just go nuts.
Keep track of where the wind is blowing. Animals will pick up your scent easily if they're downwind from you.
I am going to continue hunting this one animal. I am going to find this moose. I must. I'm never finding that moose. Eventually, it'll break my spirit. Very old. I have a sneaky suspicion I will not be finding that moose. I should have took whatever W I could have. Man. Matter of fact, I may have lost it already. I cannot find any tracks. Ah. Man, maybe that was the moose. It was the only moose that I've seen. I mean, that's something. That might be a moose. I don't know if it's the moose. Turns out I've hit a totally different moose that I'm thinking of. I mean, so far, it's literally the only one that I've seen. Then again, that's not saying much, because again, I clearly, my skills as a hunter. Yeah, that's the only moose that I'm seeing. Had to stop there to cough. I'm gonna try to be slow. I'm gonna try to sneak up on this moose. It might be the same one. I swore I hit one with horns, but maybe I'm going nuts. I'm blacking out. I don't have good vision. These old hunter eyes are faded. It's saying something's over there. Well, maybe. Who knows? We're gonna keep crawling. We're gonna crawl all the way over there. We're gonna be so sneaky, we're gonna crawl right on the moose. These very old droppings. Maybe that is the one. That might be the one that we've been hunting. Which is, I mean, I know it's unconventional. I could shoot it in the back of the head. Surely that's not the same one. I have a sneaking suspicion. I don't think that was the same one. I think now I literally am just being a menace to society. I'm shooting just random... I'm shooting random just animals that I stumble upon. I was committed, because it, well, see, now it says it's running. Maybe it was the same one. Nah, because I would have bumped into, like, blood again, I'm sure. No, I think I just shot a different, moose. I'm just peppering things. My license is getting revoked, is what I'm trying to say. Is what I would say if I had a license. They built this area around my land. Yeah, I just hit a different one. Just to be curious. Yeah, it's the same thing. Like, very low rate. I shouldn't have been hunting moose is what I'm...
Getting your feet moving, I see. Just remember to take a breather before shooting anything.
Look, man. first I have to actually kill something. Right now I'm just shooting wildly into the air. We will bump into that old moose. Not the new moose that I shot, but the old moose. Maybe. Again, it's becoming more and more difficult. We're becoming further and further apart. I may have lost it. I may have lost everything. But is this... No, that's droppings. I'm stuck in the brush. Yeah, I think I lost it. Is this the wounded one? I mean, so far I've been following two different moose. To the point where I'm going to get murdered by a moose. You know, honestly, that would change up the game a lot. Is it tracking the same one? It's hard to tell. Look, we just keep shooting moose. We're bound to get something. I think this one got... This one... Oh, no. Okay. I was about to say, like... I didn't know how many there were. The bleed rate's very slow. Yeah. Honestly, what I'm learning is that I think I need to stop shooting moose. Need to stop shooting these moose. We need to just stick with deer. We need to go back. I do have health, actually, now that I see it. I didn't see that before. So honestly, that would be very interesting. I'm just minding my own business and a bear eats me. You know, nothing... I wouldn't want it any other way. It's a bear-eat-person world. That's just more moose. I need to stop hunting moose. I've learned my lesson. No more moose. We're going back to deer. I was tenacious. And I learned my lesson. I don't know what caliber gun I need. I could only assume the biggest. But, more moose. You know, you guys, you really like castling me. You keep taunting me. I don't even know if you're the same moose anymore. I can't keep hunting moose. don't have the gun for it, clearly. Pretty sure I've shot them in every location. Chest. Head. Turns out I have funny bullets. I lost track of these deer tracks. Where the heck are those deer tracks? Hang on as I stomp around very loudly. I don't know why I keep using the scope. I think clearly the binoculars is built more for it. The fact that it can just see through the woods. I just came from there though. And I was firing a gun and everything. I am pretty sure if there was a deer over here, it would have fled. It would have long gone. A matter of fact, I think it is long gone. I haven't seen a single other thing. Okay. This area is cursed. We're gonna try to go back. Along that, like, lake part. I think that would be a good, good spot. It seemed pretty clear. This is going this way, but I don't know why I keep following these tracks. Yeah, there's just like too much happening. It's mostly because of me. I'm the problem. No, we hit the lake. We hit that shoreline. It was wide open. And it seems to be a place that the deer, you know, I guess fed. I don't remember if it was a feeding spot or not. But it seemed like a good spot. It was open. I had like a clear shot. I could have took it, but I was like trying to be honorable. I think it's more this way. I'm trying to figure out where the heck I am. Turns out you know, I feel like as much as I would love to try to shoot a rabbit, the odds of me actually hitting a rabbit probably slim to none. You know what? Did I actually hit it? I'm curious. Or if it was like over a hill. Did I actually hit it? Yep, I hit it. I shot through the grass. The only thing I could confirm a kill on using this gigantic gun is a rabbit. A white-tailed jackrabbit. No, we are not. Save harvest. Accept. Oh. The harvest is not taxi or save. Latest unsaved harvest can be served later from the harvest manager.
If you want to get your bearings,
Okay.
there are lookout points spread out all over the reserve. There's no shortage of ways to earn money as a hunter.
Okay.
No shortage of
We
ways
killed
to spend it either.
one thing after spending who knows how long running through the woods like a psychopath. I think the problem was that I was just getting a little overzealous. Because it's like this, like I can't kill a moose, clearly. I think he even mentioned, like, you need a bigger gun. Like, you need a better gun. Maybe I have a better gun. But I don't think you would use a shotgun. I sure as heck don't think you would use a pistol. I think that you would just use a bigger caliber rifle, but hey, what do I know? Anyway, I want to go back to that, like, I don't know, crossing area. I want to kind of, you know, reassess, figure out where I am, figure out what's going on. Thought I heard something. Might have just been me. Yeah, there's more moose. I'm tired of moose. No more moose. You win. Stupid moose. Accursed moose. Well, I'm kind of where I'm at, where I wanted to be. Where the heck am I? I think I'm like way down. So I think that's where I crossed. Look, if we gotta be a rabbit hunter, I'll take it. Rabbit has to do well, right? You know? I could just start trying to hotshot, like, low polygonal birds. Surely I'm, you know, these don't look... Well, that looks like a duck. Look, I'm starting small. Small and non-moving is my goal. This was a pretty good spot that they were at. I don't know if they will return. I'm assuming not. Because now that I remember, I don't think this is a feeding spot. But hey, it's better than nothing. Let's follow this track. I just need a very clear, open space. I just need everything to be aligned perfectly. So if you hear anything freaking out, just, you know, throw a heads up. I don't think we're anywhere near. Never mind. Hunter Slayer, thank you for the follow. I clearly can't see Jack Diddley through this thick brush. feel like I can hear something, though. And again, okay, I can hear something. Now, what are the odds that I can shoot through that? I feel like that was a decent couple hits. Medium, okay. I probably should not have shot through the brush. That was a bit of a cheese on my part due to the game's binocular system. No organs hit. I swore I hit it in the chest. Like, dead on, too. But, you know, hey, you gotta start small. Oh, is that it? Okay, we got something. Just this little, let's see, difficulty 2 minor, antler, skull, tracking distance. Then we find out that this is the one that we've been hunting since the beginning of the game. Flesh, left lung. This feels like it could have been better. I'm assuming. Harvest has been saved and is now available. Okay. Okay, well, it says it's a silver rating. Which I'm not really seeing. Oh, okay. Silver rating. Okay, I'm piecing it together. As I walked directly into it. It's still very strange, because I swore I hit it more dead on than that, but... you know... What do I know? Truly, I am not the hunter. I am the huntee. You know, honestly, that's what I'm expecting, is something to really change how this game feels. Just a bear. You know, it's like, oh, it's all fun and games when, you know, you don't have to worry about something eating you, something mauling you. Again, I have health. I see it. I see it there. I prefer to not do more rabbits. I want to go after, you know, bigger game. Honestly, I would like to try to go after a decent-sized moose, but, clearly, I can't even bring down a deer. I feel like a moose is kind of like a bit much. A little bit higher up on the difficulty. A lot beefier. So you know, we'll stick with deer. Try to find more deer. First, we must master the basics, is what I'm figuring out. And I don't know jack diddly. I would like to think there's not much on a train track. Okay, so trying to remember, and I don't know if there's a way. Oh, there was a tutorial. I guess we could do it. Let's see. How the heck do you visit a lookout point? Well, I visited one a very long time ago, from what I remember. I'll accept it, but we're probably not ever going to do it. I mean, honestly, I kind of prefer just doing what I'm doing now. Even though it probably would give me some pretty good tips. Try to do that on my own personal time. We have to improve. We have to learn. We have to find a cave bear. We have to find a large black bear that just wax us. I don't know. I'm trying to avoid like thick tree line. This wouldn't be a terrible spot though. I mean, a bit of a hill. Then again, I had the hill with the moose and I squandered it. Wasted it away. I am seeing nothing. Honestly, yeah, I haven't even seen tracks. Oh, here we go. Here's a thing. A turkey. Yeah, you know what? Sure. I'll try to hunt a turkey. It was Thanksgiving a little while ago. I'm late to the party. That's the rabbit. The heck did the turkey go? Well, I guess it probably would have flew. Assuming is what they're trying to say. It's so quiet here. I don't think that's the thing I'm hearing. Sure, we'll try to hunt this. I saw it over there. Again, does not feel like the right gun. Maybe I'm wrong. None. Yeah, I didn't think so. Is that what this is? Improper ammo. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, yeah, that's 100% not the right bullet. Like, flesh, right? Yeah, like, I would have exploded the thing, I'm sure, is what they're trying to... Did I just hear one run right by me? I think you're supposed to use the shotgun, I'm assuming. With the pellets and the like. Just pull out the gigantic magnum pistol. Nah, again, I'm trying to find deer, but I'm just seemingly in the wrong area. The coyote would have been interesting. We hunted one for a very brief time. It just didn't go well. This looks familiar, though. I think we're making our way back. Turkeys. Apparently, I'm in turkey country. Ah. I was too loud. I deserve it. Sprinting around like a madman. I don't suppose I could see them. Assuming they would have ran down the hill. It's just dust. So much dust. Yeah, I know. They were down here. Just don't know where. Nope. Not that. Nope. There we go. Okay. Can I make out anything this incredibly far away? The sound is a little strange. It sounds like it's coming from the left. But I guess that they're just trying to make it sound echoey. I'm doing a terrible job. I thought I saw something like with everything despawning. Whoa. Look, we'll eventually bump into them. Sure, they're fleeing now, but, you know. It's, you know, taking your time. Just gotta stalk them real slow. And poorly. I didn't see anything over here. Sure, those are just rocks. Yeah. Well, there's the lookout. Pretty sure is what they wanted me to do. For the tutorial, that is. Which I have 100% skipped. They might be going towards the lookout, though. Ironically. Maybe it'll work out. Maybe everything will work out. You just gotta take it nice and slow. Real slow like. Oh my god, that deer has an axe. They're over this hill. They're like tucked right against it. I ain't seeing squat. That is not the right footprint. Well, we have to go over here anyway. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Or let's keep I'm trying to follow the deer. That I apparently cannot see for the life of me. I keep finding different tracks. I don't find the same track. I'm so good. Not really. Thank you for the follow. Hello, hello. Thanks for swinging by the stream. I am doing terribly at finding deer. Very old. Thought I was following the same group that I scared off. Then again, who knows what they consider to be very old. Yeah, I think now we're just walking in circles, because it's bringing us back to that hill. Let's see. Yeah, we're going backwards, but maybe this track will lead us to something else. Nah, just a lot of back and forth. I feel like this would be a decent spot though, but nah, that's just moose. Look, as much as I want to hunt a moose, I've learned my lesson. I've learned. Okay, so as I have learned, there's just a lot of crisscrossing happening. So I don't think I'm gonna honestly find anything until... It's shocking that I can't see anything. I wouldn't have thought that they would have ran that far from when I looked. But turns out they did. Okay, well, they did want me to work on that tower, so guess I can always do that. And, you know, maybe the tower is worth it. Maybe the tower is worth my time. At least I'm pretty sure that's what they wanted me to do. Visit a lookout point. Well, this probably isn't a lookout point. Yeah. It's very strange, because they fled. They were on the hill, and then they fled. And yet they're all the tracks are pointing up the hill. I would have thought a single track would have pointed away. That's a rabbit. That's also a rabbit. Not pointing the right direction. Am I crazy? There's a bunch of ducks. I could try to, I could try to hunt a duck. Oh. Just take a pot shot. Pretty sure I missed 100%. Last chance. Nope. Turns out leading that is pretty rough. It's just... Nope. Worth a shot. Or 4. How many shots did I fire? Now these tracks make a little bit more sense from what I was originally going off of. Turns out though, firing random shots into the air, probably not. Yeah, they kind of like go in circles. It's here. Assuming it goes there, goes back up. We're just hanging around this lookout spot. I don't know. Let's wander over in this direction. make sure I've reloaded. Pretty sure all we're going to hit, though, is... assuming more ducks. Because, yeah, we hit the... I think we've gone in a circle. I think this leads us back to that, that stretch. Then again, I know some deer hung out there. Maybe it's worth swinging back. I wonder if you could... I mean, that's a crazy shot to make. I would assume there are some animals that you're not supposed to, you know, game-wise, just shooting at every single random animal. I mean, surely I can't. Who knows? If they're even over here? Might be. Those are all the ones that I missed. Those are behind me. Nah. Not really worried about ducks. Just in duck country. Okay, so I think it was over here. Even better. I'll take it. I don't see any movement. Just gonna try to wheel around. At least is what I'm hoping. Well, there's a moose. First I thought it was a bear. Like it was from this angle it was a little stocky. Look, all I'm saying is that it would really it would make things very interesting if there was just so happened to be a bear. They warned me of it. You know, they did talk about it. I gotta go through a lot of brush. You just gotta creep up nice and slow. I don't suppose I could wall hack. Can I wall hack a deer? Whoops. I don't think I can. I think we gotta play fair. Gotta do this the normal way. The old-fashioned way. Just avoid all the sticks. Must be like right over a hill. Yeah, I think it's like right over a hill. Which sucks. Because I'm assuming... Moose? Yeah. I don't want a moose. I'm done with moose. They made it sound like they were right at this, I guess, resting spot. Knowing me, though, they've up and left. Like they're long gone. I'm sure. I'm trying to be extra careful in the... Like, yeah, they actually left like 30 minutes ago while you were crawling on the ground. Trying to be all sneaky. I think that's literally what happened. I think they're long gone. Yeah. Also, these are all moose tracks. I was looking for a deer. Turns out, yeah, no. Yeah, they just up and left. And I, the fool that I am, was being all sneaky. I figured it would have done the whole thing that it did before, where it, like, lets me know that they're fleeing. Like, the sounds of them fleeing. But all it did was the warning. But, you know, maybe they're still close. Then again, I took quite a while, crouch walking over a hill. Look, we haven't gotten, you know, we're not empty-handed. We are doing something. But it does make me wonder, like, probably a few things I could improve on. For one, stealth. 2, understanding where the heck these animals go. And probably a whole, like, deeper analysis of a list. Okay, so they seem to be going into that one kind of valley-looking area. You know, maybe that works out for me. That means I get a little bit of a overlook. I'm assuming. I think that's just a log. Yeah. Well, I went down here, just don't know when. We got multiples, so I mean, you know, that's definitely helping. You kind of ping between multiple. Now, if only I could find them. I'm being ever so quiet. Okay, well, that says it's old, so that's not good. Thought I was following ones that were here just a moment ago. I think they started to split up. Or just... we do a bit of a roundabout. Resting zone. This blasted deer. Just think, there's like 3 animals out in these woods that I've shot and just let go unattended. Whoops. I did not mean to. I don't know why I pushed X, but now I know. Look, maybe the deer come when called, you know? I'm pretty sure this is a duck call. Or that's that's a gun. I have something. This is probably to hide my scent. Which, honestly, I probably should have been using. I sure hope that was a duck. That's the deer. Don't know what that one is. Yeah, no idea. Okay. Well, after hiding my scent and really confusing the wildlife. I think they just kept going this way. Yeah. I could keep doing, nope, that's moose. Could keep doing the calls, but I honestly don't think that would help me in any way. Do not think that that would help. You know, I guess we could always go for it again. We have to trick these animals. They're clearly too smart. Just pulled out the handy dandy revolver. The heck? My gun is gone. Well, I guess if there's a better time to figure out buttons, it would be now. Because my gun is 100% gone. Didn't think I pushed anything. Strange. Hang on. Maybe I'll... maybe we'll look up the controls while we're questioning where my gun went. I know you can... I'm assuming you can stow it away, but... Holster weapon. Maybe I holstered it by accident? I didn't think I holstered it. I guess I did. Strange. Not that it matters, because apparently these deer have traveled for miles. We'll never see another animal again. Just wasn't meant to be. It traveled like through this bog or whatever the heck. Don't suppose it crossed? Not seeing anything. Or moose tracks. Pretty sure that's, yeah. I'm assuming they crossed. Yeah, dang it. I thought they were much closer. Turns out they bolted. I mean, yeah, I don't even see them. We will never find them again. They're gone forever. Yeah, I'm just finding moose. 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 I'm in moose country. I wanted to avoid the moose. Okay. There's something. I guess it's better than nothing. Worst case scenario, we're discovering where things are. Actually, no, I went in a gigantic circle. And I just so happened to bump into... Yeah, dang it. Come on. Restore your breath. Well, I hit something. I would like to think that was a pretty good hit. Maybe it wasn't. That looks like a bird. No organ hit just now. Apparently, they just don't have organs. I thought that would have been a pretty, like, square hit. Apparently it was not. Meaning, we're back to square one, where I'm pretty sure this is going to take forever to find, because now I have to stalk a single, look like a doe or something young, perhaps. Yeah, it's definitely very strange. Like, don't get me wrong, it wasn't a normal shot. But I would have thought it would still be more than very low. It's still running. Okay. So I guess I should be running after it. Still running. I'm gonna die of a heart attack here. I'm not used to this kind of cardio. This is the most running I've done in years. Still running. I mean, I'm being very loud, but if I don't chase after it, I mean, it's I'm going to lose track of it. I feel like. But maybe we'll start to slow down. I like to think it should be slowing down. I don't think that's the same one. Still running. Put it into a false sense of security. I mean, this would not make any sense. I wouldn't think. I gotta use every tool I got. I don't have a lot going for me. It's still running. And it bled out. Yeah, that a no vital organ hit. Yeah, that did not feel like a good hunt. Pelvis. So I was aiming. So that must have had some like crazy, because I think the angle that I shot was like, I don't know. It was kind of like that, because I was up above it. And I thought I was hitting like up here, so it must have like really drifted. Yeah. This one's gonna be rough because I can only hit one. The one that I want to hit is behind the one. Just wait. Or we could just hit the one. Let's just hit the one. I'm gonna try to go after moose. I'm positive I'm using improper ammo. I'm just curious to see at this point. Okay. So it's run. I feel like I hit it at least twice. Maybe not in any vitals, because I'm sure they're, you know, my bullets flung off of it. Matter of fact, I'm not seeing a drop of blood. There we go. Let's say, like, did I even hit it? I thought I shot it twice. To be fair, though, it was very quick. I'm 100% using the wrong gun, but hey. Look, I'm a crazy guy with a gun. Clearly. But theoretically, it could... I mean, it could pull the deer situation where it just bleeds out. That wouldn't be great, you know, in terms of score. But hey, it's something. Just now. Where did this... I have no idea if any of those are it. Are any of you the thing I was hunting? I don't think so. Matter of fact, I think I lost the thing I was hunting somehow. Which is... shocking. Okay, here we go. Let's say, like... it's like, you know... turns out I haven't learned much. It might have actually been one of those. Maybe? Well, dang. Okay, here we go. Or am I tracking the wrong one now? Oh no, here we go. It's not, you know, not bleeding a lot. Shooting my little pellet gun at a moose. Raccoon. Looks like a raccoon. I think they're supposed to be rabbits, but look, they look like raccoons. Okay, now I may have lost track of it. Which, to be fair, I'm pretty sure I would have been chasing it down to the ends of the earth. Oh. Here we go again. I just gotta keep chasing you down. Like the worst kind of hunter. Like, I wound you and then I just follow you for hours. You know, nothing marks a better huntsman than just improper technique. Man, this thing is far. Nah. Keep shooting like doe. Like, I haven't bumped into a single... There's a bear. That's the first bear I bump into. Yeah, how much would the bear actually do? You know, bears are more scared of you than you are of them. Just hear me getting mauled. I want to keep my eye out in the direction. It's very shocking, though, that that's the first... I think it ran into... The moose ran into the bear, I think. Maybe. I'm a little concerned. I figured, you know, I heard a bear. I just go in a circle again? I swear, like, or no, this has to be a different one. Apparently the bear didn't care about us. Or the bear is somewhere else. Where the heck is this? Honestly, I'm about ready to go try to find a bear. At this rate. Seems like I'll have an easier time. What are the odds that I can successfully hunt a bear? Never mind. Don't tell me the odds. I'm pretty sure I would get mauled immediately. I thought it was somewhere over there, but it could have bolted, could have moved really quick. There goes where all this brush, all these leaves. Where the heck? How much blood is in this moose? We're still going strong, though. Just gotta keep hassling this moose. That's not it. Hang on. Just to double check. Okay. Not seeing anything. Matter of fact, I think it stopped bleeding. It's somehow becoming stronger. It's regenerating. The moose is becoming stronger. I may have lost it. I thought I was in the general vicinity. Apparently I wasn't. Nope, that ain't it. Look, I know what a moose and a rabbit sounds like. A moose don't sound like a rabbit. It's gonna retaliate. That's very believable. I mean, I think they did mention that. I mean, again, my biggest thing is I have a health bar. Like, theoretically, something can and probably will attack me. There was a bear. Honestly, now I'm regretting not trying to find the bear. This moose has taken me on a wild ride that I think I have 100% lost. The moose wins again. I'm too ambitious, you know? I'm trying to hunt this, like, big moose with my dinky little gun. I need a big gun. I need, you know... I need the big guns. Oh, more rabbits. Yeah. I think it wins. It wins again. I took a pot shot at it. I thought I hit it twice, but apparently I didn't hit it enough to actually, you know, wound it enough. And yeah. Guess I could try to run all the way back. See if I can find something. I mean, yeah, I'm over here trying to hunt, like, way too big. Feel like I need to be reeling it back. Doing more rabbit, deer. not bear. Honestly, at this point, I'm just kind of curious about the bear. You know? How aggressive is it? Is it like all you need is a warning shot situation, flees? Or is it in fact just like, you know, just beats me up? Pretty sure it was somewhere over here, but worst case scenario, I figured I'd find the moose tracks again, but I think that ship has sailed. Pretty sure, because yeah, I think that this was... But yeah, at this point, I'm just curious about the bear. One, finding tracks.
Be careful when hunting black bear. Not only are they unpredictable, but they also make very little sound and leave few tracks. You can sneak up on one without realizing it. Fortunately, they'll probably notice you before you them and will keep their distance.
It will most doubtedly defend itself fiercely. You startle or corner one. So yeah, they're going for a more realistic approach because yeah, from what I understand, bears are actually like, you know, surprisingly, I guess, timid. The bear, though, feels like it would be like the boss fight equivalent. Because, yeah, it's like... It was somewhere along this tree line. And to be fair, that was a while ago. He could have bolted. And there is not a single track between there and here. It's where the bear snoozes. I wonder if it's just up a tree, you know? Make things very interesting. It was very much here, but now I don't think it's here at all. I think it's long gone. I think now I'm walking backwards. Which is weird, like... 'cause I'm assuming it approached. And then rested. Maybe it went this way. Then yeah, I was seeing tracks going this way. To be fair, that was a while ago. So, I don't know. The tracks could have just wore off. Yeah, I don't think we have anything. I don't think there's anything to go off of for this bear. But man, would it have been interesting. I definitely want to learn the controls a bit better. I think the game does have multiplayer, so it's something that I do want to kind of attempt in multiplayer. But yeah, this will definitely probably be like an off and on kind of thing. Because there are pretty large lulls in the game, which makes sense. I mean, it's a hunting game. I wasn't expecting anything crazy. But it's very interesting. It's definitely a change of pace, which honestly, that's just nice in general. Oh, okay. I think I'm getting closer to that bear. Unless it's like bolting. Which, it could be. It says it was just trotting. But it must have crossed over. But it must have made quite a distance. I think I see it. No. Those are moose. I don't see Jack Diddley. Matter of fact, I'm more lost than ever. I thought we could find a bear. I thought that would be our grand finale. Finding a bear and inevitably getting eaten. Trying to see if I can see anything. But I don't think I can. I think sadly, that's it. That's all I got. I was hoping to meet a bear before my throat started to give more and more out. But sadly, I probably will have to stop here. Because, yeah, my throat is... It's getting a little achy, guys. It's getting a little achy. But I 100% want to keep doing this. My God, I heard something in the distance. I definitely want to, keep giving it another go. And honestly, probably learn a little bit off stream. But for anyone that's just joining or whatnot, hope you enjoyed. For the little that you may have caught, feel free to leave a follow if you haven't already. Thanks again, Mercani, Hunter Slayer, and I'm So Good Not Really for the follow. But yeah, I usually go a little longer, but my throat is starting to give out, and sadly, I might actually be missing, the next. I usually go Monday through Friday, but if my voice giving out, I sadly might have to miss those days because I don't think anybody wants to listen to a stream of me going, okay, we're gonna just doing like this hushed whisper. But in the meantime, I'll probably try to, learn the Hunter. I also kind of want to do some modded streams of Oblivion or like Morrowind, all sorts of fun stuff that I want to do. So feel free to leave the follow, and you'll be informed. Also swing by the Discord. I usually post when I go live moments before I actually do. I post the schedule. You can also catch the VODs on YouTube. All the past VODs for quite a while now. So if ever you want to catch a VOD that you missed, feel free to subscribe to the YouTube channel in the panels down below. And yeah, hope everyone enjoyed. I will try to be on tomorrow, but I make no promises because I have a sneaking suspicion my throat will get worse before it gets better. So I will see you all then. Bye bye.